welcome back to my channel. Remember, I don't even work here, but I do have to clean all of this today. There is a lot of leaves that I have to rake up, but then for the cleaning part, which I usually use a push broom for, I'm going to use my brand new DeWALT 2100 PSI compact pressure washer with the built-in storage. So we're going to show you how we open that up, but first I have to rake all of these leaves first. I'm hoping this is going to make the job better. Let's find out. DeWALT 2100 PSI pressure washer. It's compact. It has built-in storage, so that's a really nice feature that I like. This is going for $249 at Home Depots. It's not available at all Home Depots, but if you can find it, I highly recommend. It's a great machine, as I'm about to show you. It has the cord can wrap around here. It even has two clips to keep it nice and secure in there. Your two wheels that work with your collapsible handrail, so you can just roll it around nice and easy. And then your anti-kink hose sits nicely underneath this little part here. And then you also have your soap dispenser here and your on-off switch. So your compartment here has all of your wand and all your wand assembly here. So that's a really nice feature. First thing I'm going to do is connect my hose. So we just slide this out. It's really snug in there, so you gotta really wiggle it out. And I take my hose out. These two ends are completely identical, so they look exactly the same, so it doesn't matter what end it goes on. So I'm gonna go ahead and screw it here on this end. I keep these little caps because I like them, but you definitely don't have to. So you give it a nice little push in there, and then it just screws on nicely. Then on this side is where we have our hose connection. So it even has like a little filter down here. So I'm going to secure my hose on now as tight as I can. Again, it's going to my hand strength, so it doesn't have to be anything crazy, but you do want it on there as snug as you can get it. Let's assemble our hose. So there's a little latch right here. So you just turn this little latch. It opens your built-in storage, which is just a super handy feature. So I'm going to go ahead and take my handle out. It does have a safety lock. I'm going to go ahead and put that on because I don't trust myself enough to not squeeze it. First part you're going to put on is your silencer. That's what I like to call it. Again, the ends go in exactly how they would only fit. I mean, it looks like a silencer. And once that is on, then you have your wand. So same thing with your wand. If you try it on one end and it doesn't go in, chances are it's your other end. So again, I keep these little caps because I like them. But you just going to put it on the end here, and you just give it a little push, and then you're going to start screwing it on. And it'll, again, you just want these to hand tightness. You don't have to do anything crazy with pliers or anything like that, but you do want it to be on there as secure as you can manage. Okay, so I have those on, and then I'm going to go ahead and attach my other end. Again, you just push it on, and then you give it a little twist. And again, hand tightness. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because I don't want it dangling around everywhere. And I do want it to sit nicely here and kind of be out of the way. All right, I got my power cord out. I am not going to use an extension cord because I have a power outlet handy. It does give you 35 feet, which is quite a bit of length. If you need more than that, definitely plan on a extension cord. So now that I have that out, I have everything assembled. Go ahead and lay my machine down this way, and my solution is sitting in here. So I'm going to pull this out, and I'm going to go ahead and add the solution that I'm going to use into the container. Again, I'll put my screw cap back on, and then I'm going to go ahead and push that in. So then it's nice and secure. Turn on our water. Again, mine has a shut-off valve here. Now, once we've plugged our machine in, we have our water on, and now we will go ahead and turn the machine on, and then you're going to hear the noise that it makes. And it's very quick, very quiet. Really, really like it. Okay, and then for our hose here, we do have 25 feet here. So you have 35 of the power cord, 25 for your anti-kink hose, which I think I just kinked. All your nozzles attach here. So you have your soap nozzle, you have your, what is this? A 40 degree, and then you have your 15 degree. I'm going to use the 40 degree, but first I'm going to use the soap nozzle. You do have a turbo in your built-in storage. That one is really, really strong. I don't think I have any jobs, honestly, for that at the moment. I might try and use it here if I can't get some of this stuff off, but we'll see. So I'm going to take off my soap nozzle, and it's a quick connect. You're just going to pull it back, push your nozzle in, and then release, and then it's quickly attached in there. This is your safety feature. So I'm going to push my handle forward a little bit and then lay down my safety feature so I can spray. Soak this area. This is our automatic, but I'm going to see if it drains all of it with me just switching the nozzle, because I think it's not going to use all the solution, but we'll see, I guess, if it continues to give suds. So I'm going to switch nozzles. I'm going to go up to my 40. Well, I am on wood. I'm going to do my 15 because I got to clean all of this stuff off and the wood porch. So I'm going to go 15. Okay. Back to my soap nozzle. Then you have to push it in a little bit.
So I lost this footage, but I soaked down the yard with the same solution, and then I just went and power washed it. It definitely made the job so much easier.
And then same concept, to turn it off, we are going to drain the water. So we're going to turn our cutoff valve here, make sure that our water is drained. And just make sure it's really drained. I powered it off. Drain it. So I'm going to disconnect my water. Same fashion, just undoing everything now. Alright, there's our water. And then this is our connection to our wand. So I'll just go ahead and unscrew this. Disconnect. Again, there's a little bit of water. Okay, and we just want to roll this up really tight. So I'm going to do as tight of circles as I can manage. You want to make sure your nozzles here are crossed against each other here, pretty close by each other, because that's going to keep your loop a lot tighter. And I'm just going to undo the Velcro. So undo the Velcro so I can tighten this back up. And then you just wrap it around pretty tight. Okay, and then it's gonna slide right. Oh, let's check our soap. So yeah, it absolutely is automatic. So if you're using the soap nozzle, I still have solution in here. So if you're using the soap nozzle, it'll automatically take from your container. If you're not using your soap nozzle, then you can leave your solution in there because it's not going to take it. So it works based off of a pressure system. So I'm just going to go ahead and rinse it a little bit. Just want to make sure I don't have solution just sitting inside of here. So then I'm going to pop that back in, and I'm going to tuck my cords nice and snug underneath this section here. First we'll just disconnect our wand. There it is. Whew, I was stronger when I started than when I ended. Down. Then I'm going to remove my silencer, or whatever this is called. I'm going to call it a silencer because that's what it looks like. Don't tighten this too tight because then it becomes a problem. So loosen this. Again, I just wiggle everything out just because I want to. And then our handle goes nicely back in place. Close her up. Just like that. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Again, I don't even work here, so I'm just sharing things that I like. They will tend to be DeWALT and just different tasks that I take on. And thank you for watching. Woo! You did good, baby. You did good. Let's wipe you off a little. And let's go home.